back in the action. We're back where it matters. Welcome to Nordavind fighting DreamEaters. After we had a massive OT, 25-23 it finished for the CIS team. Quickly reminding you what the paper says. 14 times DreamEaters have played this map in the past 3 months. Recently lost it yesterday against Euronics Gaming. Today, beating Monolith and 16, I guess that's the name of the Russian ones. Quite dominating fashion. In general, this team can do major stuff on this map, and talking about it, speed finds too. This round is not even 15 seconds old. It starts off with major fragging. Sotka now needs to start killing a few. Low HP he is, though. Should be taken out in just a second by a Glock. That's exactly the case. Sevis is the one without armor on his chest, and he should be killed, and he's executed. DreamEaters finding that number 1. And just to remind you real quick, after this, he gets a lovely different game up and running. Fragsters fight Euronics Gaming. Just after this is going to be 2-0 for DreamEaters, or we're going to see map number 3. Either way, let's see how that one will go right now for Krat & Co. Because fast pace, aggression, making that work would lovely be for the Russian side. To give you just some kind of idea, it's actually around 10 percentage points difference on a T and CT side for DreamEaters. They're a little bit better on T. As right now, first bit of damage has been dealt. Nobody died yet. DreamEaters now hitting the 1 minute mark. There's a single smoke left on Tarati faction. They're holding and closing the B side quite well, actually. Those steps, they must have been heard. It's a nice try what we're seeing from Kinky. He still tries to keep that attention, whilst nobody from Nordavind does any sort of over-rotation. Krat just escaping death and dodging it by a millimeter. The Eagle of Hellsirk looked extremely dangerous, and it does onto speed. Might just go more, finds himself Leo. One tries to find another one, and suddenly DreamEaters only down to 3, with the aggression possibly falling down. Forrester needs to be fast, and as fast as he is, finds Sokta. That could have been way tighter. It works, and so therefore the DreamEaters find themselves nothing else but another round, as Nordavind nearly got themselves security over the A site. Lost it last second. Krat going for a shot through the angle, and Sevis happy he picks up nothing else but that AK. Now, Sevis losing another bit of his life. Shouldn't have been necessarily be the case, but at least a single rifle Nordavind brings into this round number 3. The rest of the team will not really buy up anyway, so it's a partial success. You could call it like that. It's something you can be proud of. Now, recently started drinking a lot of smoothies. I don't know, I like it. It's really something refreshing during these hot days. I think it's not always healthy, to be very honest. I mean, there are officially saying the ingredients are all very, well, only fruits, right? No additional sugar or anything, but I don't know. Either way, Sevis coming with 2. He's finding way too many. This is shocking. He's getting himself a triple. I consider this could be a round where I started talking about my new smoothie addiction, but it turns out it is a round where DreamEaters lose 3 to a single AK they have gifted to a guy who has no armor. Excuse me, it was Sebas having the armor, my bad, but... I mean, he had armor, at least finds another. He's on the quad already. He might just find himself speed as well. He's not able to do so. He does get himself the ace. Unbelievable. Nordavind, welcome to the 3 rounds. How is that just possible? Not quite sure what just happened here. It's shocking. It is just shocking. To be very honest, that shouldn't be the case 1 second. Now it's really big time to strike again once more. It's gonna keep getting onto backer. They didn't expect their solo player down the pits. And Hellcirk has a wall of smoke just up ahead. He can't see a thing. But wait, he's gonna be able to do anything with that. I think he passes by. He's a little bit too aggressive. Long range duel with a Mach 10 seems to be a little bit of an odd idea, but now Sevis as well as Hellcirk need to see what they can do with this round. Leo down to 10 HP. Speed does what he can do best, and that's finding 2. Right now, it might be time for the Norwegian Hopper to exactly do this. Escape, keep the gun in hand, and say bye-bye to a 2nd consecutive round. DreamEaters, after they have slipped 1 away to their opponents. Hellcirk being allowed for the moment to keep that AK. Which is actually the AWP, my bad. But the graphite is actually... I think this is one of the most lovely skins in this game. I love the minimalism of it. Minimalistic approaches are the best in my eyes anyway. This is why I find the Neon Revolution one of the worst skins in the game. I don't know who can find that aesthetic. Forrester and Cole, they can now bring Nordavind down to their economic knees. 3-1 is already a great lead. They keep it open, and it's major risk. Crowd is taking. He's not really caring though. Makes the push out. Oh, the smoke onto missile to happen. It's not going to be ready for action to go. Having a man lost yet. It's actually Kinky to fall. Hellcirk gets another one to Forrester. Do we have the back and forth once more here on Inferno? Because around the corner, Becca just could hit the right timing. Smoke will fade in a second. Leo does not have that focus. No, he does. Turns around at the same time. Speeds executed by the guy who already found 2. This could have been the perfect round for DreamEaters. The number 4 would have been so goddamn relevant for the team. But anyways, the B-side is not 45 1 second. Finding Sevis just basically leave that open to them. There it goes. There's still a smoke in the hands of Leo. I mean, if it isn't time to go to the B-side right now, then I don't know. 15 seconds. That's gonna be the safe. Rather, no more risk than losing guns. Understandable kind of thinking. And as we see right there, Speed as well as Forrester. I mean, they will be treated with the first losing bonus. $1,400 they're getting. So Speed with a pistol and armor. Forrester possibly a little bit of armor as well, but Kinky... I can't imagine this is going to be the force, and it probably will be, because Kinky needs a double force anyway. Forrester could buy something decent. Speed's could go with body armor for that, but it's rather he decides for to go to the Mach 10. Fast-paced submachine guns coming in, and Kinky down to just the P250. And as the DreamEaters, we're actually the guys having the first victory in this best of 3 series, and having now this as their decision. And now also playing on their favorite side. It's a little bit shocking in the kind of fashion they gave the rounds away. I mean, that ace was astonishing, we have seen. That was just unbelievable what the Norwegians just delivered us there, but besides, Hellsark and the AWP, this is some kind of duo. They run in quite often. Krat now being the first one on the sides, sees no one as pit. Saltka finds one. Back on the side, there's another AWP, and they're all just now rotating over. Backer with 2. Forrester's going to have not the easiest of the time. Backer secures himself the triple. And a tie is now in favor of the Norwegians. The CT side, that might not work out. Hellsark gets Krat. Yeah, logically that's pissed around. It's right now, fascinatingly enough, something where DreamEaters have just dealt minimum damage yet. Unless they're coming over. Hellsark finds Forrester in the end. Frags are happening. Nordavind take the lead. Nordavind with the 4-3. It's a bit surprising how that now turns out. Oh, what we're seeing right now is still players lost here on each side. Speed 4K and the rest of the team, they still reconsider which kind of side they want to attack, and it seems like it might be Hellsark this time, not defending where Saltka and Wells Backer are standing. So now it just seems to be at least a try-hard fake. It's gonna be Leo as well as his teammate rotating back over Banana. This now needs to be the Usain Bolt off Counter-Strike. Leo runs, and he runs, and he runs, and the time is running out. They need to clean out the B side first of all already. Faction, he might just got this. He's just down on 40 HP. He can't find the first, and that bomb now needs to go down quickly. Leo will get it. No one can deny him. The last second fake that even works. Backer as well as Saltka. I just pray, hope. And see what they can do in the follow-up. And let's see. It is DreamEaters right now. Going for, well, what you can call damage control. 2 rounds where they seem to lose everything. That was especially control. And I mean, the shutdown off that CT economy is not going to happen too early. Becker still taking the Hellsark. Still got some reserves for the follow-ups. Brad lucky enough to not be inflicted anything by that Molotov in the end, though. There we go again. Speed as well as Forrester. They're gonna hold. No chance. They've lost it once more and they seem out of control another time. And Becker asking if they could dodge the nades that well. Speed is very convinced they can. Nordavind still with the lead. And that lead they can just extend. This is a map they need, because otherwise it will look quite badly for that team. Of course, they're getting Hellsark. It's a great way to start things off. Nordavind will bracket this back and forth. It feels like this is going to be one of those back and forth games, though. Spectre is going to find another together with his teammates. Okay, it's only Speed alive. They found the refrac in the start of this round. It seems like they give Nordavind much more than that. So, don't do it. Thank you very much. Speed is someone who loves animals, obviously. He's friendly enough to not kill any of those chickens. I hope so. Seems like he discovered a new friend. We're gonna call him Mr. Bubbles. Because in case he dies, he pops up like a bubble. But Mr. Bubbles, oh, where is he? Where's Mr. Bubbles? He disappeared. Oh, yeah, possibly that could be him. They all look the same anyway. 6-4 it is though, and it looks similar of what we had previously back there on Inferno, just the other way around. Because what you have to say, Nordavind was a little bit shaky during their CT site back on Overpass. Their map they have picked, by the way. Right now, they look a little stronger. It seems like they've really got a hand on it. How to play this map a little bit better. Lost against Left Out previously. That name from Sevis ending a little early, but lost against Left Out previously. Then was just able to beat Fractures, but Fractures seemed a little weaker recently after they returned from vacation. I think one of the guys it was, I'm not quite sure who, Bubsky or so. And then it's okay to lose a map like this, in my eyes, if you just return back. In the end, Fractures still won. This is the team we're going to see later on, but first of all, we're going to see if Ready Faction and Co. are going to hold up that majorly dominated Glock bite. Seems like they might work. Crack comes through. No chance. Ready Faction. Something the right kind of crossfire together with Sevis. Nothing else to be expected and just Speed 4K. Hoping to stay alive. Maybe going back to Mr. Bubbles. In this case. Here comes a 7-4. In case we're going to see a final map, it will be Train. A map where the guys of Nordavind barely have lost. They could have secured a 2-0 against Fractures yesterday, but it was 16-14. That was an unfortunate ending for Nordavind. let's take a look at Kinky and Co. Sevis. It's gonna come back by, but first of all, his corners are dying. Those pistols seem to barely make any work. As we see, Leo, gonna be the final one. Not much more to come. Seems like Leo is giving away number 8 to Nordavind. A sad story it is. As the DreamEaters. Right now looking quite shaky. Forrester and Co. just need to really retrieve a few rounds here. On the side, they're a little bit better at, statistically speaking. Halser just rips that of Forrester into 2. Speed at least gets the refrag on the upper. Zotac and the rest of the team looking dominant. It seems like they found the way to play Inferno. This goes. So the DreamEaters still have those 60 seconds. Those 60 seconds, they could still try to force that B execution through. It's still... Ready faction staying back on the site with his teammate Zavis. Both very similar positions. Could be expected from the same side. Ready faction doing that good. Going a little bit more to the left. Leo's gonna come die and just he's losing his head. That's the crossfire starting, and suddenly 2 rifles are coming down on the approaching DreamEaters. No chance to get there on B. Now, Kinky, Speed, and Co. are trying to make that work. It doesn't look as promising as it was back on Overpass, and that was barely promising. Halster today is an astonishing good offer. It's another shot, and that is going to be Leo at least finding the offer, not even picking up the rifle. They're taking the duel against Tucker. It's probably not the thing working out. As he still gets himself 1 frag shut down in the end. It doesn't really look good right now for the DreamEaters. Round number 50, the finishing of the first half. Oh, free fire there, painful, whilst at the same time Halser loses his life. And once more, to give you that kind of insight, Inferno, the T site of a DreamEaters, is just way much better. Around 10 percentage points. The fun story about this, Nordavind is, technically speaking, let me just calculate this correctly, around 30 percentage points better on the terrorist side. So Nordavind, having 10 rounds, will now switch to the role they even prefer on this map. We barely have anything statistically with this map regarding Nordavind, but what they have played so far, they're quite decent terrorists when it comes down to Inferno. And as we see from Nordavind, faction is going to hold it up together here with Savage, who's dying during the process. He's going to take him out, and Leo's trying to op him away, but Ready Faction, he keeps his bullets. He stays in construction. Now wait for the assistance of his team. They're all coming from CT. Zotka just waiting around the smoke. Becker's going to be boosted up in a second. The question is, anyone of DreamEaters even aware of the situation? Possibly it could be Speed seeing him, and he has the right kind of angle to peek wide. Zotka, you're on your own, but that will be possibly and eventually DreamEaters picking up the number 5. This half, number 1, is quiet bad, you have to say. DreamEaters, they've decided to use this ground, and they've decided to start on this site. Now there is the point. I'm going to switch over to CT. And they have played this map a good bunch of times in the past 3 months, and we've always seen that they're better on that T site. Now switching over, it might start to get tricky for the Russians. Circuit fast, and that is going to be fast banana. Ready Faction is going to make the tower here over on Banana. One tapped away. Leo coming in, losing his head. Nope, he finds himself too. Halcirk as well as Ready Faction need to say bye-bye in the first round of the second half. All needs to be picked up, and that banana control they've been looking for has now been denied. And that is not going to be time for patience is necessary. DreamEaters in that round having a man advantage, but it's unfortunately only a Leo back on the base site, and he needs to do massive work right now to tap away the opponents. He'd rather go to construction. That bomb's going to be planted. Backer needs to check the right corner, and he finds himself exactly that one he was looking for. So Krod, having no armor, should be an easy victim for those blocks. No, not going to be the case. Finds another, and he just taps away. Backer with barely seeing him. I mean, Savas is on his own, and the players are approaching. The Russians are coming, and he needs to take out one. There's another one to come. He taps away nearly what is coming towards him. Kinky can't find him in the end. And DreamEaters, they will get that defuse.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
10-6, and that round was necessary to stay alive during the second half. A great start they come at. Nordavind with the bomb planted. They directly go for the buy. As Leo starts off things, gets himself Halcirk. That's exactly the way you want to do it. Right now you need to deliver a pretty much flawless city site. And as we're seeing, there comes the approach, and that's going to be fast. The A side attacked, ready faction with one. Forrester taken out. Ready to do a great job, can't do it. Suddenly it's man equalized, and suddenly it's a Kinky who doesn't see a thing. That C4 goes down.
Bomb has been planted.
2 MP9s. Deliver great accuracy in some long-range precision duels. Record taken out should be an easy one. 12 HP the guy has left. It's down to 6. Found. ZTK dying there in the end. It was tight. It still worked out. And there we got ourselves Speedy. I'm always saying Speedy. He's just Speed 4K. God damn, Sprout. You just brainwashed me. 7 to 10. The DreamEaters right now seeing once more Nordavind having nothing really on the board. As it goes. It's hard to imagine that Nordavind will give this away. On the other hand, oh no. Oh no. Suddenly your teammate burns away in your own Molotov. Russian barbecue. Still, that's a 10-8. Right now, we're going at it. Right now, we're going to see the real buy come out of Nordavind. Can they contain their Russian opponents? Speed 4K and the rest of the team are really on the edge right now. 2-0 is still possible. The nade goes deep. Nearly got Sevis. And now it seems like that A site is not going to be attacked anymore for the moment. We see B. It's going to be the main position. Krat comes close. Has a smoke to throw, and he exactly does that. Delaying it for a second or two. Krat doesn't see a thing. Execute it. It's down to you, Speed. How long can you hold off those Norwegians? It's Leo. Slowly taking the ground. Kinky might just rotate fast. There comes one. There's maybe a second coming in. He's still spraying through. He's not finding more, but he kills his teammate Halserk. That just means only one single guy alive. Halserk now needs to check every single corner. Kinky to his right, rips his head off, and that's DreamEaters securing number 9. They're back on track during the site they're actually not so great at. Securing 2 AWPs. A little bit of a risky setup as a CT, but still trying to make that one work. Let's rabbit it. It looks like that B-side aggression. No, it's not going to happen. DreamEaters are coming close to the tie. It's already faction. Oh my god, you hardly can't believe it. They still make that work! It's only Leo alive! I can't really believe what I'm seeing here. Faction with a triple, Leo running away. I'm shocked. Legitimately shocked. But on the other hand, Nordavind did that really well. Fast aggression, fast paced. And you don't always believe what you're seeing. But that right there was a crucial round that might just now DreamEaters bring down to the basics. Because what we're seeing... First of all, oh my god, speed all the way. Crab and the rest of the team, they really need to do major work right now. As they've lost their first to the Molotov. It's Crad being very risky with this. It's a vague sort of play, even daring to do so. The problem is, Zlotka still knows Krat avoiding it. Let's see if anyone of them has a Molo. You'll hit Sevis at the same time. Man, equalized it is, but Krat now in a comfortable position to find one. The tables have turned. But the Molo has come. Faction tries to take a lot of attention from the players. Forrester just says, stay. Don't even dare to come over at my place. And that was Leo falling short. If that over-aggression was necessary, that's a different sort of story. If right now it's gonna be Kinky doing this... Oh, this is nice. This is Forrester staying. He's waiting, he's hearing ready faction, he's waiting, he finds the player, and therefore he puts a lot of pressure on the team. He tries to make that work, can't do it entirely, and so Kinky needs to retrieve it. And the DreamEaters see that last second Nordavind get the bomb down. After this one, they will barely have anything to buy at that point. And Becker having a great crossfire with Halsurk, he might be just running in, that op shot comes by, takes him out. 2,850 is the maximum. You can barely make that work right now. This number 22 will go in favor of Nordavind. 13-9 it is. It's a quite decent difference. At that point, it might be Nordavind taking this home. Might be. Just getting aliens experiencing a run boost. It works for Kinky. He got one, but Becker, quite good positioning. Stays up on the balcony. Another one coming in, and possibly the third. Kinky comes up. How are you doing? I want to take you out. Well, Faction does it in the end. 13-9, and we're at it. Or the possible victor of Inferno. We're possibly seeing DreamEaters falling short on the map they have picked. We had that already. and a thing I always forget sometimes. If you enjoy the casting, feel free to press exclamation mark. Exclamation mark caster. Exclamation point, exclamation mark, all the same. And you'll figure out more. Enough with the cheap self-advertising. It's time that DreamEaters make some advertisements for themselves. That would be Frax. Need to be done. Ready faction though denies any possibility for Leo to get anything. Sav is still taken out. B-side aggression comes, and now Crad hiding behind the smoke. Oh, has one to come. Halster comes. There's more to find, but the shots are coming in. He picks up the op. Oh, that would have been too beautiful, but it's Forrester on his own. Forrester all on his own. He's gonna have a hard time getting with his team to get that the following round in their favor. The dream crumbles away. And as a Nordavind, he's gotten a quite nice first half to work with. It's DreamEaters certainly realizing that should have never been the case. Should have never given this map so easily away. They're dominant on this most of the time. They, on the other hand, lost against the European team yesterday here. Losing against the European team. I mean, this is always a difference, right? Playing against CAS and European teams on such maps. We all know that classic extremely slow playstyle. Right now, it seems like Kinky and Cody will be falling short. Here comes Becker finding Kinky. Seth's getting another. DreamEaters. They have forced. No, they haven't actually. My bad. Leo. You might try with Forrester. It's gonna be a hard one though. He tries. No chance. Bomb even goes down. Nordavind. There's nothing to worry about economically speaking. Even if DreamEaters get that one, they can still buy up in the follow. I can hardly imagine this will turn out any way bad for Nordavind. Well, the first frag happening already, it looks a little bit dangerous right now. Players are falling, the nade goes deep. DreamEaters can only play with free, so it's gotta be Kinky. Watching out what he's doing. And as they come closer and closer, finding Inferno, we'll go on train afterwards. A map where Nordavind nearly has beaten Fraxters. There they come. Execution starting. Faction and Co. First of all, try to fake this. It's gonna happen in the first place. Kinky finds Sevis. Oh, and I think Kinky just thought that he possibly got just a faking player. Right now they're realizing they're really building themselves a strategy on the B side. Why not go A? That's the case. So what let's realize that there's still one guy back in pit. He's taking a duel and starts planting. Forrester finds it! And it's Forrester finding another. Are you kidding me right now? Halsark needs to get himself a double. He has performed so goddamn good on overpass. He just got 14 seconds left, and he could possibly go for a safe plant. There's one player passing by. Over and short, another one comes. He goes for the plant, and Leo should be fast enough for this. Are you kidding me? My god, what is this again? I don't know what I just seen there, but it was a little bit odd, because Nordavind, instead of going for the plant and having everyone securing him, Backer died, of course, but he could have just switched positions for the plant, and they would have gotten the bomb down. They still would know where the final player off the A side was. Instead, decided to go for the aggression and lost a major duel there. Not just one. Was way too many. So, 15 to 10, the DreamEaters would need 5 in a row. Flawlessly secure just that OT. Leo finds one. Zutka gets himself through the smoke. With another. Leo is hungry and he hasn't eaten yet. The beast that eats dreams eats Norwegians right now. Already faction. He might try, but well, 4 opponents, left, right, and center. Not gonna give him an easy time. He takes a single bullet here. Realize, but Forrester comes close. No chance. It's bad times for Nordavind. I mean, they still got that one boy and one buy. One boy. How? Brain, explain to me. Kinky and Co. They have the possibility to come back into this. Really, they do. By the way, don't forget, check out GGBet, the place where you can place your bets and get it all right done. Besides that, we're logically back at it. Halsark and Cole. It's gonna be crucial right now to find those police side players. First one to find, speed taken out. It seems like the Scandinavians have a great initial situation, especially as right faction is still somewhere on the H side. Can't connect though onto Leo. It's a now or never situation for DreamEaters. If they don't want to go on map number 3, after they've been fighting 3 overtimes, secure overpass. That needs to be right now. And Leo, seeing his teammate just die directly in front of him, he might just have that situation. It's going to be all over and out. It's only Forrester. Pops the smoke, tries to take the duel. Zotka doing it right, the spray happens, and then the AWP does it. We're going on to another map. We're going directly onto train in just a second. It's hard to believe and really to understand what happened here. It was once more the sad situation for the team that has actually picked the map to not be dominant on it. And that in the end costed right now the lads of DreamEaters everything here. They could have just went 2-0 out of this and survived in Group D. That wasn't the case. So it seems like for the moment we'll just come back in a second with our final one in this best of 3. Afterwards we'll see Fragsters fight Euronics. But first of all, it has to be decided who's going to come out of this entire group stage of the StarSeries I-League Season 6 qualifier. That's way too long of a name. Flawless with at least 1 win, or who's going to be actually out of this with 2 losses entirely. We're going to see it in a second. My name is Sesh, and we're taking a little break.
Place your bets at gg.bet. Most popular esports titles. Deposit with convenient payment options. Cool mini games. And 24/7 support for players. Sign up now for the best esports bets at gg.bet.